and welcome here to Ghantoot Racing Polo Club for our finals day of the Sultan bin Zayed Polo Cup 2022. First of all, starting off today with our subsidiary final between ANKORA and Abu Dhabi. Two teams out there on the field. Umpires already warming up as well. In fact, no, we just had a quick change of shirt colour for Abu Dhabi. Maybe just a little bit close to the ANKORA shirt, so we have a beautiful afternoon here. 26 degrees, nice cool breeze. And playing, of course, on the Sultan bin Zayed field. For the subsidiary final of the Sultan bin Zayed Polo Cup. We've had some cracking games here so far to get us to this stage. There were 6 teams for this 6-goal tournament. And we'll have this as subsidiary final, followed by the grand final at 4:30, which will be between Ghantoot and Bindrai. So first of all, for this match, the first match, we'll have the ANKORA lineup playing at number 1 from Saudi Arabia, Ryan Al-Ajaji on -1. Also from Saudi Arabia at number 2 is Khalid Al-Omran. At 3 from Argentina, a young up-and-coming player, Santos Iriarty, on 2 goals. And at the back door, another youthful man there in the form of Ricardo Eatigaros on 5. And they'll be playing in their black and I believe it's a green coloured shirts. And now for the Abu Dhabi team, it is the one and only Faris Al Yamouni, home born and bred here in the United Arab Emirates. At number 2, likewise 2, young Emirati Tariq Al Abdur playing on 1 goal. On 3 goals is led Raja Abu Jubain. And at the back door to look after them, of course, and played a cracking tournament here so far, is Secunda Amadori, being very clinical with his penalties and punishing other teams when they make mistakes. And so let us see what he has in the bag for us here this afternoon. And they will be playing in their white shirts, as they've just thankfully got changed from their purple shirts. And now we go to the umpires out there on the field. We're privileged to have Jason Dixon and Tim Bowen, and the third man, of course, being the director of polo here in the United Arab Emirates, Santiago Tarigata. And a jolly good afternoon to you, Santi. Who'll be sitting next to me up in the commentary tower, keeping an eagle eye over proceedings here this afternoon. And we just have the ambulances on the field, and we have Jason Dixon. He's already warming up nicely there. Very important that they do provide good ponies for them. So therefore, they can be concentrating on the game. And of course, our social media would love to hear from you this afternoon, see who's watching out there, and see if we can give you a shout out for those on Instagram at PoloLineOK, on Facebook, PoloLineInt, and of course on Twitter at PoloLine. We're having a lot of polo here in the UAE at the moment. We have this tournament on, and we also have the finals of the Silver Cup. After the semis yesterday, absolute cracking games. But running out the winners in the last death knell was UAE, with young Sheikha Alia Al Maktoum playing in that and playing an absolute blinder of a match. Played 2 games yesterday, actually played with their own team, AM Polo, first in the first match against Habtoor. Unfortunately went down to Habtoor, who played exceptionally strongly indeed yesterday. And then the second match between UAE and Zidane. Zidane looked like they just about had it, and right at the death knell, in extra time, Tommy Beresford converted a 60-yard penalty, of penalty 4, to get them through to the finals against Habtoor tomorrow. And the umpires on the field, calling the 2 teams up, where we are in the ANKORA camp. But all the players are already on the field, ready and waiting. I think it looks like we'll be throwing the ball in probably from in front of us here. On the commentary side, looking out onto the clubhouse here on the Sultan bin Zayed field. We just have Abu Dhabi coming out here now. Tariq's already out there on the field. Rather unique helmet, as is Khalid Al-Omran, with his very unique helmet indeed this year. Faris Yabuni in his purple helmet. And there, of course, we have number 4, Sukunda Amadori. And his brother were both playing out here last season. It's good to see him back here again with this Abu Dhabi team for the 2022 season. So we just have the umpires explaining a few bits and pieces. Fields here looking absolutely immaculate at Ghantoot. A lot of hard work gone into it, as great effort being done by all the grooms and everybody concerned with these teams to present these horses in tip-top condition for this, our first match here this afternoon. Those who've tuned in previously realize we did play 3 games today, but today it's just the 2. Sarisa and Are Noon are up at Dubai Polo Question Club. They're in Dubai. This ANKORA team based at Al Habtoor Polo Resort and Club. And Abu Dhabi playing on their home turf, as it were, because they're based here, along with the Ghantoot team, who will be playing in the finals against Bindrai. The 3 Bindrai brothers who play incredibly strongly indeed under the guidance of Cocky Duggan. They're also based up at Al Habtoor Polo Resort and Club, where they are playing the Silver and Gold Cup. Looks like we'll get this underway shortly. Don't think we're going to have a ceremonial thrown. I think we'll just crack on with this one here now and get things underway for this, the first of our 4 chugger 6-goal matches here this afternoon. I'd just quickly like to mention a few of our sponsors. Of course, the governing partner being the Abu Dhabi Sports Council, the Abu Dhabi Police, the Abu Dhabi Government Media Office, the Emirates Heritage Club, and we're underway, and it's going to be Atigaros comes off the back of the line out here now. Good clean line out, straight through it comes. Atigaros goes down in front of the clubhouse here, looks to come away there from Yabuni, avoiding the hook, comes under the neck with this one here and tries to get that one up for Khalid, but it's cut out of the play on the near side. Nice play by Tariq. We're not sure he'll get back onto his own play, but it looks like it's going to. Amadori comes in, gets hassled and spoilt there by Santos Iriarte, who gets that one flicked out there for Garros. Garros taps this one all the way, opening up the score here now for ANKORA. 1 goal it is. Nice play there by Santos, putting the pressure on. And getting that ball fed up to Atigaros. You just see him on the replay there, ladies and gentlemen. Just sticking balls that one all the way home makes it look very easy indeed. Got some seriously high quality horses, have this ANKORA team. So we line up once more on umpire Dixon, who gets that ball back into play, gets stuck at the back of the line out this time though, and it's pulled away now by Tariq. Tariq looks to try and come forward on it once more, but the first back onto that one is Khalid Omran. Plays a good strong backhand, but only as far as Amadori makes the turning play. You see Abu Jubayn keeping Ajaji off out of it, tries to get up onto the play, couldn't do so, and leaves that ball there for Abu Jubayn, who makes a good strong hit up the field here now for Tariq. Tariq gets hooked off out of it there. And the backhand comes in by Khalid, playing very strongly indeed, but it's picked up on the near side. But as Amadori does, we get a whistle on the play. Just optimistic, looking to try and take this one on the near side. And we can see on the replay here now, the backhand came in from Khalid. Very good play indeed. But you just see Atigaros just switching onto that line. Nice and quickly, he was looking for that ball to get moved up forward. The umpire's deciding probably not quite enough momentum going forward, so we'll have a spot penalty, I think it'll be, where the ball's placed. And it's going to be Santos Iriarte to bring it into play. Santos comes up with this one here, drives that one, gets it up there. Iriarte gives it a bit of a helping hand and sends it a little bit further up the field, but not quite enough onto it. Trying to swoop onto that one there and picks it up on the meat is Yamuni. Under the neck he comes with this one here, straightening it up down into the far corner. He has Garros there with him, and in behind, supported by Sukundo. Picks it forward on the near side, couldn't quite get back onto his near side play, turned beautifully there by Iriarte. Avoiding the long hook there from Habtoor. He's going forward, realizes he's got Habtoor coming. Habtoor, oh, nice pick up, good reaction there by Khalid Omran, picks that one up nicely, comes up to it, comes away with it, tries to take the man, but the backhand comes in by Amadori, safe as houses once again. But first back onto this one is going to be Santos. Just keeps Tarek off out there. Nice play, keeps it under the neck. Out to the boards. He'll check up on the boards here, but in comes Tarek. He'll try and make the backhand on that one there. Does so. It's now left here, looking for a little bit of something in that one there. During the party is Secunda, but it looks like it is going to be Garros to come away with this one here. Garros showing his class. Gets through and away from the players here now. Drives this one up the front door, but it comes off the back of the pony, but he managed to pick that one up himself and puts it in towards the middle of the field. Into some open space here now for Khalid Omran. Goes with a big driving shot, but couldn't quite get the angle he was looking for. Nice strike there by Khalid, but unfortunately, just a little bit too much over the top of the ball. And therefore, the ball goes wide. Placed down on the back line for Abu Dhabi. Secunda Amadori to bring in here now. Drives this one up the field. Comes off the pony of Santos. Gets back onto it once again. No harm done. And out into open play. Yabuni looking for it, as is Ajaji. Ajaji gets a little bit of a backhand on that, just enough to keep Yabuni off it and then allowing his teammate to come onto it, but he just gets it ball stolen away from him. Comes onto it, does Al Shubain, but he gets pushed off out of that one there by Santos, who plays a good strong backhand, unleashing Garros. Yati Garros, stick side, near side, picks that one up beautifully, going hard towards goal, and it looks like he'll just flick this one on the near side and through the goal it is, making it 2 goals here now to ANKORA. Abu Dhabi still looking to open their account with just under 4 minutes left on the clock, and I think we'll just have a free change here. You see Abu Dhabi scurrying back to their tent. The umpires have called free change. They'll get back to the middle of the field and blow the whistle. And so let's go back here now for our sponsors, who we are most grateful for, because without these it would be very difficult to put on these tournaments, as we all know, throughout the world. In addition to the Emirates Heritage Club, where I finished off, we have the Ghantoot Equestrian Supplies. Our official sponsor, of course, being Capex.com, Capital Motion, and Yasmall. Later on this afternoon, we will be welcoming Sheikh Sultan bin Falah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Vice Chairman of Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club, His Excellency Saeed bin Hufan Al Mansouri, His Excellency Al Awani, the General Secretary of the Abu Dhabi Sports Council, and of course His Excellency Ahmed Al Noemi, the Executive Director, will be joining as well, His Excellency Ahmad Al Sheikh. So the two teams look like they've got themselves back out onto the field. Santos riding his father's horses. Seems to be getting more play out of them than Dad does at the moment, but Dad's very busy up there with the Silver Cup at Hub Tour in Dubai. So the ball gets bowled into play, back to the line out it comes, try to pick it up, does Amadori. Goes onto the near side, takes it deep into territory, but he's got Santos coming to put the pressure on, checks up, looks to come away from him here. Takes the ball in the air, avoids the hook there from Santos, comes away with it here now, looking to run this one himself, and who's over the top of that one there, who's going to be first on it? Yet again, strong, solid, was Khalid Omran, setting it up here now for Yati Garros, up over the halfway line, looking to get back in contention there with him as he centers this. Nice approach shot there, couldn't get the hook in, could Tarek, but he's driven that one from a long distance out. A beautiful shot there by Yati Garros. Strokes that ball very nicely indeed, and through the goal it goes for goal number 3. And we can see on the replay here now, just a nice little half swing, but still he manages to push it about 80 yards. Great timing there by Yati Garros. So lining up once more, Abu Dhabi heading back towards Abu Dhabi from left to right. Into play it comes, looking for that one there is Secundo, comes away with it, does Santos makes the turn, Santos looking set up, you've got no one to pass that one up to, goes up forward, breaks the man, pushes on the near side, leaves it now. Unfortunately, first slipping in onto that one there was Amadori. Sends his man up forward, but as he does, gets his play half spoilt, managed to regain possession once more, takes the bouncing ball and decides to unload it straight out the front door. It goes slightly to the right-hand side, but first back onto this one, looks like it is going to be Garros once more, closing the back door on Abu Dhabi. Takes Raj Al Jubain on Maria, comes round the corner here now on the near side, back onto his stick side it is. Checks up once more. In comes Al Jubain, makes a sporting play, but it's going to be cleaned up here by Santos. Santos gets told to play it. White has to clear off out of the way so he can actually make a play, and it comes off the pony, and we just have a whistle on the play. The umpires decide on this one here. He was told to clear. Did he clear enough, effectively enough? We'll see on the replay there. But it was decided that the ball was driven into the white player unnecessarily, and therefore we'll have a penalty here now in favour of Abu Dhabi. So they are now looking to open up their account from the 40-yard line. But no, Amadori. I hope I didn't give him the commentator's curse earlier, because he has been very clinical with his penalties during this tournament. Makes all the difference. Secunda comes up to this one, gets hold of that one well. It's high, it's lofted, and it's straight through the middle of the pylons. The flags aloft. Opening up the account here now for Abu Dhabi. 3 goals it is to ANKORA. 1 goal to Abu Dhabi. Two teams once again back to the middle of the field, changing ends. Abu Dhabi now heading towards Dubai, ANKORA towards Abu Dhabi City. So the ball back into play. In the middle of the line out, comes away with it there, does Santos, gets hooked off out of it, does Khalid, but he managed to scoop that one out for, but only as far as Amadori, casually, meanly, cruelly, just takes that on the near side, underneath the neck, he comes, opens the shoulder, drives this one up the field, looking to let leash Tariq Al-Habtoor. Tariq going back onto this one, gets hooked off out of it, couldn't regain possession there, but they're over the top of it, takes the ball a little bit further forward to Santos, who leaves it now for Amadori. Amadori looking for another one here, and he just flicks that one and chips it clean over the top of all the players. Beautiful play, very confidently indeed by Secunda Amadori. I mean, just see here, Santos couldn't get back onto his line, which allowed Amadori to come onto the play. And he just literally just chipped that one casually over the top of the players, as you like. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, we have the whistle, and it ends chukka number 1, with the score being 3 goals. It is to ANKORA, 2 goals to Abu Dhabi. And now we'll just go to a few messages and adverts from our sponsors here at Polo Line. Just to finish off that last chukker with that beautiful goal scored there by Secunda Amadori. Just as you like, because he can, just chips that one straight over the top. So 2 teams are lined up here, and Jason Dixon gets that ball back into play to start chukker number 2. And at the back of the line out, it's going to be Garros. Garros looking to avoid the hook there, flicks it away from Tariq, putting the pressure on him. He's only to be met there by Amadori. Sends this one up, goes on the run himself, goes with this next shot for a good approach shot, or will he go all in one? Trying to get onto that one there. It's going to be Ajaji looking to flick that one back inside, but it couldn't quite get onto it. And out over the back line it goes. Good positional play there by Ryan Ajaji. Yabunia got himself established on the line, and the ball goes out. So we'll start off again. Secunda Amadori to bring it into play. Secunda. Taps it up, looks to see where his troops are. gets a good lofted drive up to about the halfway line before that one comes up and travels up over the halfway line, scurrying back onto this one, trying to get to it. Was Yabouni, but he's kept off by Ajaji, leaving it now for Khalid. Once more, a very good strong backhand, tries to meet it as Abu Shubain, but he gets a little bit too much underneath that one, and we have Ate Garros coming onto the play. Garros, he knows he's got Secundo there with him. He's looking to see where his teammates are. They go up forward, up onto it here now, and a good run there by Santos, and unfortunately couldn't quite pick that one up, but it's cleared up once again here now by Secundo. Comes away a bit off the play, managed to get onto it, protected well by Abu Shubain. Secundo looking for a bit more from the pony here now, looking to make it run, but in comes Santos at pace, gets the hook in. No, he doesn't. He managed to avoid the hook there, but Santos goes in with a ride off this time. He looks like he's possibly got the better of it, and it looks like Secundo nearly came out the side door there, but it's all right, and it's going to be turned around well by Garros for Ate Garros. Garros on the move here now. Garros going goalward bound, meaning business out here this afternoon. Got plenty of space, plenty of time. The ball bounces and bobbling, but it's no worry to this man. Ate Garros, 4 goals it is now to ANKORA. 2 goals to Abu Dhabi. You see on the replay there. Got himself out into plenty of space. This horse really covering the ground well. Very confidently indeed. Putting it away. So the two teams back to the middle of the field it is once more. Looks like we're going to get a nice high-scoring game here this afternoon. Well, this the first of our 2 matches of the Sultan bin Zayed Polo Cup. We just have a whistle on the play. And the ball gets bowled in here now, about the back of the line out. Amadori comes away with it. Almost been 1-for-1 with his line out so far. He didn't get the shot he was looking for, and it falls there for Garros. Garros turns back inside, looks to take on Amadori. Amadori comes in, goes with the near side, strong near side underneath the neck there for Ajaji. Ajaji gets a good strike of that one, but first back onto this one. Looks like it's going to be Tariq on the near side. Changes the line, and up there, hopefully for Amadori to come onto. Ooh, and looks to try and get onto that one there. Wasn't quite sure, but he just drifted a little bit too far, possibly. Did Garros. And we can see it nicely on the replay. Good backhand, or enough of a backhand there by Tariq to change the line. They're just coming in a little bit too much pace. Was Garros and couldn't quite swoop onto that one there, and Amadori claiming the right to it, and we have this ball moved up here now to the halfway line for a penalty 5. 5B, that is. Of course, good Amadori. Getting some instructions there from Uncle Faris. Or maybe a little bit vice versa. Faris goes up there to keep a little bit of pressure and try and distract Garros. He ducks one way, comes the other way, goes with a nice driving shot, does. Secundo, up over the top it is, but ooh, and he couldn't pick that one up. They're all over the top of it, but it is going to be Faris Yabouni going goal bound now. Faris looking for the little swoop under the neck, and under the neck it goes towards the goal, and through the goal it is there for Faris Al Yabouni. Goal number 3 it is for Abu Dhabi. Closing that gap now, 4 goals it is to ANKORA, 3 to Abu Dhabi. Good, well positioned there, unlike Garros to be leaving that one behind, did so. They all went over the top of it, not expecting that to happen whatsoever. But it was Faris Yabouni to pick it up nicely and definitely sweep that one under the neck through the goal. So the ball's into play, gets stopped there by Santos. Looking for it here now is Tariq. Reaching out a long way was Khalid, but it swoops out here now for Santos. Santos makes a turn with Secundo. Leaves it this time now for Garros. Garros swoops that one straight over the top and up there for Ajaji. Ajaji looking for the ball, as is Yabouni. Ajaji straightening up. In comes the spoiling play and does so well. Does Yabouni, allowing Raj Abu Shubain to come onto this one here now on the mighty Pancho. Up there, 2 players with him. Comes in, gets half pushed and shoved, comes in from behind. Does Garros, makes a turn. You know he's got Abu Shubain there looking to get the hook, does so. He gets double bang there by Secundo, but he managed to come away with it once again, looking to find a little bit of a window to open it. There he goes in between the 2 players here now. He lets the pony run, and off he goes, does Garros. Garros going forward, the pressure's on him. He flicks that one forward, the ball's in the air, has to take it a little bit wide, and out it goes for Secundo. Secundo gets onto this one here and tries to get away there from Khalid. Khalid rides him off well, but leaving it now for Garros once more. Makes a turn, back inside he comes here. He's got Secundo there, and Tariq. They're swarming all over him, closing the man down, but it's going to be Santos picks it up here now, picking up the spoils once again. They're just going to have to clear off out of the way of Abu Dhabi, so he gets a free shot at that one. Or we will get a whistle. But The advantage being played, and he goes with a long one-time driving shot in towards the goal. Just pushes it wide. Wide to the left-hand side it goes. And it looks like we're going to get another change here now. 2:40 on the clock it is. 2:41. The two teams will quickly go and change ponies on this glorious afternoon here at Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates. Just see the camp, the patrons there, Jaji and Khaled Al Omran going down to quickly change ponies as we start to have a few spectators start to filter in on this Friday afternoon. The weekends having changed effectively within the UAE from Friday to Saturday to Saturday to Sunday. A lot of people having the luxury of a half day on the Friday. See, mounting up. And it's good to see the Saudi boys here competing in Dubai, based here, improving their skills. The Saudi polo, of course, is growing. And next weekend it is off to Al Ula, where Ladolfina will be coming over to show us how it's all done. So the ball's placed down there on the back line. We brought back into play by Abu Dhabi. Closer to the Abu Dhabi camp as they're encamped up that end of the field. It's quicker and easier for them to get back on and ready to get this chukker. Number 2 underway once more. The ball's placed down, all the team members are back on the field. And players called. Secunda Amador in Abu Dhabi. His marker unleashes it here this time, looking to find Tarek. Tarek, nobody's with him, and Tarek's on the move here now. Up over the halfway line, but he's a little bit out towards the left, looking to straighten this one up. You see Garros coming up the middle of the field here now, and he'll probably get onto this one first. Does, makes the hook, but he gets away with that one there. Does Tarek? Tarek comes away with it. Tarek. Oh, and the pony just avoids that one there. Takes it forward. Nice play there by Khaled. Khaled comes onto that one once more. Good play by Khaled Al Omran, but he's supported well by Ate Garros, setting it up once more. Couldn't quite pick that one up. Was under pressure there from Tarek and couldn't pick it up. But it's going to be Garros once more. Garros drives it up forward, up to the middle of the field, but there's a plethora of white shirts of Abu Dhabi onto it in the backhand by Abu Dhabi. Picked up by Secundo, feeding it once more to Tarek. Tarek on the loose here now, going back, put the pressure on him. There is Santos, and it is Tarek. Straightens that one up nicely, looks over his shoulder, got a little bit of space, goes with a little flick shot in towards the goal, and through the goal it goes. And that's goal number 4, levelling things up, tying up the score. 4 goals apiece it is here in chukker number 2. You can see on the replay there that Tarek then unleashed him, and he had to do a little bit of work on this one still. But he manages to straighten that one up nicely, and through the goals it is for goal number 4 for Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi a little bit sleepy in the first chukker. Woken up here now and got themselves levelled up, all squared up. 4 goals apiece. We just get a whistle on the play before the ball gets put in, and it looks like it might be a little bit of an issue with one of Tarek's ponies. The umpire, Jason Dixon, just hops off. Give him a little bit of a helping hand here. Maybe there's a bit of an issue with the bandage or something. One of his boots. If it looks like that's where it is. Jason still remembers, which is good to see. He just tightens that boot up there. Safety, of course, being tantamount important for horse and player, which is what the rules of polo are set up for. If the umpires do see anything like that, they are deemed to blow the whistle and have it corrected, or if a horse happens to have a bit of a nick, because it is quite a physical game, to put it mildly. Showing any signs of distress, the horse can be removed from the field. Be checked out by a vet to make sure everything is all okay. So the ball back into play once more it is, in the middle of the line out, looking for that one on the front there is Tariq. He swoops around on that there, goes with him, does Garros, couldn't take it any further. Gets hooked off out of it, does Abel Jabain, it's going to be Ajaji, comes onto that one, it's just left there for Secundo. Amadori comes forward here now, he's got Ankora's Khalil Omran putting the pressure on all the way, but Secundo flicks it onto his near side beautifully here now, near side, and he flicks that one, tries to keep it in play, and through the goal he tries to put it, but it just goes wide, running out of space, and he been well pressurized there by Khalil Omran. Santos to bring it in here now. Great confidence there but from Yati Garros, the first two to goes. Garros sends Santos on the move, up the field he goes, but it looks like that one's going to be left up there for Khalid. Khalid gets told to go forward as Santos comes through with momentum, trying to get back onto it there, and it looks like Shibuni couldn't quite pick that one up and clear it, but it's going to be left for Abel Jabain. Abel Jabain pushes this one out here now for Tariq, but he just slips behind him, first coming onto it, couldn't get onto it with Abel Jabain, but cutting onto that one sharply is going to be Santos. Santos, backhand, comes in, good play there, pushes it back in towards the middle of the field by Abel Jabain, feeding it up here now, and there goes the second hooter, just as Secunda Amadori thought he was on the break. The second hooter goes, which will end Chukka number 2, all tied up here now at 4 goals apiece. A very competitive game out here this afternoon. Abu Dhabi a little bit slow to get things underway, but they certainly come back with a vengeance here now. And we'll quickly go to a few messages and adverts for our viewers on Polo Line.
Hello and welcome to Malaysia. Whether it's your first time here or on a returning flight, we at BP are committed to creating a pleasant experience for you through our new COVID-19 screening process here in KLIA. As soon as you arrive, please proceed towards the BP Health Screening Lounge.
While you proceed to walk past a thermal scanner which scans all arriving passengers. Test our COVID-19 swab test online from your home country. Please proceed to the self-registration kiosk to process your e-vouchers. If you have not yet purchased the swab test, do not worry, as our friendly BP registration staff will assist you with the process.
After registering, take a seat and relax at a world-class design lounge while you wait for your COVID-19 swab test.
Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals will be there to support you through the entire process. Our screening facility is also equipped with a state-of-the-art on-site COVID-19 lab to ensure a quick turnaround time and the release of the test result.
And that's it!
Here at BP, we hope that you have a pleasant experience with us throughout this process. Till we meet again next time, from everyone here at BP, take care and stay safe.
So, welcome back here to Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club for the second half of this, our first match, the subsidiary final of the Sultan bin Zayed Polo Cup 2022. And we'll start off with where Secundo is on the break and the ball gets bowled into play, comes off the front of the line out, does Yabuni, but only as far as Yati Garros. Garros coming away now from Secundo, realizing he's there, looking to try and get in behind if he can. Looking to make a break. This time finds a bit of a window. Decides to go by himself rather than just launching that one up the field. He gets pushed off at it by Secundo. Looks like he was going to play the backhand, didn't manage to avoid the hook. Ball scurries on forward a little bit. This time plays a good strong backhand, trying to get this one up the field. Tarek goes to pick this one up here now, but he's got Santos there with him. In behind is Abou-Jabain. Abou-Jabain comes onto this one nicely and feeds it once more up there for Tarek. A little bit wide out towards the right-hand side. Gets called off it. Abou-Jabain gets a bit of a swipe at that one there. Didn't quite get as much as he wanted to, but he was a lot of pressure on him. And swooping onto that one beautifully like a pro is Khalid Al-Omran from Saudi Arabia. Springs it forward once again, lets the ball settle, tries to get another swoop at it, but couldn't quite do so. The backhand comes in, gets trodden on there by the pony of Garros, but picked up now by Ajaji, working well. Are the guys from ANKORA here now, coming in behind support, and he's taking a little bit of a roundabout here. It is Yati Garros, just has to yield off him there. Does Tarek, and he's on the move once again. This man Garros takes it short, keeps it short, goes by himself this time, drills that one up the field, but it looks like it's only going to fall as far as Secundo. Secundo over the top of that one. Garros back onto it once again, tries to get back onto it, can't do so. Good backhand there by Tarek, but it's now picked up now by Santos. Santos looks to straighten himself up towards the goals here now. Looks for a little bit of a break, needs a bit of a window to unleash this one, leaves it there for Garros, and Garros makes a strike, but there wasn't quite enough for him to see where the goals were clearly, and it just goes wide. Didn't have a direct sight of the goals. And the ball's on the back line this time for Secundo Amadori and Abu Dhabi to mount an attack. That goes up there, straight up the front door for Yabouni. Yabouni on the move, but he's closed off out of that play once again by Garros. Takes it deeper into his own territory now. Draws his marker with him. Goes one way, comes the other way. Great skill there by Garros. Comes out into some open, clear part of the field here now, coming in behind to give him the support if needed. This is Santos. He tries to send this one up the field to get it up there for Khalid, but I'm not sure it's going to get there to him in time. He just has to yield off it and leave it now for Secundo, but in turn it's left for Abou-Jabain, who plays the backhand, but it's only as far. Well read there by Garros once more. Garros checks up, turns, comes back inside. There with Secundo, the two big guns together. Going one way, going the other. Makes a driving shot, gets that one through the plethora of legs, but it does get stopped, and it's Secundo swoops onto it and takes it away out towards the clubhouse side of the Sultan bin Zayed field by the clubhouse, and drills this one up the field, up over the halfway now for Tarek. Great use of Tarek out here. He gets loose, and Tarek takes it a little bit further. Didn't quite get the clean shot. He's looking for the ball nesting along the boards, making it very difficult. He's looking for a very acute angle shot with distance towards the goal, but unfortunately it looks like he ran out of field and couldn't quite get the shot he was looking for. With the ball just going down the boards, he was really wanting to get that ball just a little bit further off the board, so therefore he could get in behind it and get that next shot. And over the back line it goes, and to be brought in by Santos. One-time hit, drills that one up the front door here now. There's Secundo and Khalid Omran. Secundo for Abu Dhabi, takes it away. In comes Garros, goes past Garros, tickles it away from him, but he's got Santos in front, so he decides to unload this one up the front door here now to try and get that one up for Ryan, but first onto it is going to be Yabouni. Yabouni, Yabouni. Oh, Ryan plays a backhand and saves the day. Backhand comes in there by Garros and swoops it away from the line, unleashing here now. Khalid Omran couldn't quite get the shot as he wanted, as he was trying to get the pony going and get going forward with the momentum. Couldn't quite make the play he was looking for, but it's going to be Secundo once more there with Santos. Going to be helped out by Yabouni, trying to come forward. Couldn't do it. They're both over the top of it. Trying to pick it up now is Yabouni with Santos. Just flicks it now back to Amadori, but in comes Garros. Backhand comes in, gets his backhand blocked, and it's going to be Santos Iriarty to come away with this one here now. Santos, the pressure's on. Yabouni's all over him, and it tries to get away with it there. It does Garros. They're all a bit of a melee, stuck on the board, so Tarek comes in and says, this is how you play a backhand, does so, ducks it away, but only as far as Garros. Garros now looking to find a bit of space, comes out into open field here now towards us on the commentary side with Yabouni. Has to come away from Yabouni. Sends that one up, but it looks like it's only as far. Oh, and it's well met there by Secundo. Half interfered with there by Santos, but Secundo's going goalward bound here. It's the white shirts all the way here of Abu Dhabi, looking to stick and ball this one all the way home. In comes Garros to try and put the pressure on, but it's just a little bit too late, and the flags are off, so Abu Dhabi out into the lead. 5 goals it is now to Abu Dhabi. 4 goals to ANKORA. And we just see on the replay there, meeting that ball beautifully. Picks it up and takes it all the way up, and he had 2 supporters there to help him just in case and make sure that Garros couldn't get back to him in time. And we'll have a pause in play now as we see Faris Yabouni At the top end, wiping his brow, oh, the great, the one and only Hugo Barabucci. The stalwart of the Abu Dhabi camp. And you have Yabuni just mounting up again here now. Abu Shabain already mounted up. Hungry to get on with this one, as always. So you see Tarek already on. And back down now to the ANKORA camp. Ryan, and of course, the Garros. 5-4 it is to Abu Dhabi. Halfway through chucker number 3. Umpire's just giving him a little bit of a chivvy along. Get back onto the field. This time we'll have umpire Ban to bowl the ball in front of us here. On the commentary side of the field, looking on towards the clubhouse. So the complement of players on the field. Ball gets bowled into play, middle line out, couldn't stop that one there, could Khalid, but it comes away with it, does Garros. Garros avoids the hook there, that long reach of Tarek, and he comes back at him once again. He's going to check up this time, takes control of it, does Garros, frizzes this one up forward here now, and it looks like it is going to be Yabuni and Khalid Omran coming onto it. They cancel each other out, but oh no, Khalid Omran checks up, comes back inside, lovely play by Khalid Omran, looking for the tail backhand, the right shot to make, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful goal there by Khalid Al Omran. You can just see this on the replay. What a classy play indeed. He goes up, checks up, like a true pro, comes in behind. Did he realise he's gone past the goal? So plays that backhand rather than the ambitious round the front neck shot. A very clever play indeed there by Khalid Omran. He'll be well happy with that one there. Levelling up the scores once more at 5 goals apiece. There the ball gets bowled into play it is. Back of the line out. Garros comes away with it once more. Garros, meaning business out here now, but he's got Secundo going there with him. He just has to wait for a couple of players to go forward. Sends a driving shot up here now. And you have Santos and Tarek keeps him wide. Does Santos, goes with the near side play underneath the net because it got the legs on it, but swooping onto that one quickly. It is once again Khalid Al Omran putting it through the goals, taking them now 6 goals to 5. Back out into the lead again for Khalid Omran. Comes in, lovely game. Lovely play there by Khalid Omran. And we see once again the other angle here now. Good neck shot there. Santos, you see, keeps Tarek wide, goes on the near side. Didn't quite get enough wood on it, but just making sure and following and supporting all the way to convert the goal was Khalid Omran. And the ball back into play once again. Back of the line now is Secundo. Comes away with it here now. Amadori drives this one up over the top. Trying to get onto it's going to be Yabuni. Can he pick this one up on the near side? Realize he was on a little bit of an angle, and we get Ayati couldn't pick it up, but it's tapped up in the air, bouncing that ball around there is Secundo, and it also had a little bit of ball play there by Garros, but we have a whistle on the play. You'll probably see on the replay here now, those on play line, just playing tennis with that one there with the boys. And we have a safety corner, a 60-yard penalty from where the ball went out of play upon the defender. You can just see here, Secundo tapping this one around, goes over it, goes across the front of it, and does Ayati Garros, who's under pressure there by Santos. And as he comes in to try and clear that one off, away from the back line, the Garros puts it out over his own back line. So we have a corner, penalty 6, in favour of Abu Dhabi, looking to level the score up once more. Under Amadori. Settles the pony down nicely here now. Drives his shoots, it's over the top. Is it straight enough? It looks like that one's drifted out wide to the left. You just heard on the cane, he didn't quite get it quite as cleanly as he would like to have done so. And there goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen. And that will end chukker number 3, with the score being 6 goals it is to ANKORA, 5 to Abu Dhabi. Teams will change. We back out here now for the last chukker of this 4-chukker match. It could go either way. We'll be back with you in a few moments after some messages from Polo Line.
Agradece parte de este evento sea maravilloso.
So welcome back here for the 4th and final chukker, or will it be the 4th and final chukker? Let us see, because they seem to be nip and tuck just about all the way here now. And this is the subsidiary final of the Sultan bin Zayed Polo Cup 2022. View there of Tim Bowen, and the ball's on the back line there for ANKORA's. I think it'll be Santos. Iriarty to bring it into play, just waiting for Secundo Amadori to join his team. In fact, we're still waiting for Yabuni, Al Jabain, Tarek quickly out onto the field, which is always good to see. Be good to hear some of those who are tuning in. I'd like to hear who you think will win this one in the next match between Bindrai and the home team, of course, Ghantoot. Bindrai being Koki Duggan, playing outstandingly well with the 3 Bindrai brothers, who are a very formidable force and relentless against the home team of Ghantoot. So we have a full complement of players, and the umpires just waiting to call play. And we'll get chukker number 4 underway. It is with Santos Iriarty to bring into play. Santos brings it forward. Nice swing there by Santos. Drives this one just short of the halfway line. Ryan told to get a move up onto this one here. Comes up onto it. Just blocked a little bit there was Abu Jabain, but the ball driven up well by Khalid, but only as far as Yabuni. Didn't get the backhand he was looking for. Feeling for something out of that one there, but Ryan comes in onto this one here now, but we have a whistle on the play. Let's see on the replay there. Yabuni was looking at something. Maybe a mallet did drift across accidentally. Not quite sure. He got a little bit of a nudge behind the saddle possibly, and let's see what the umpires decide. It could well be a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi from the spot as the ball's being placed down by the umpires. Yabuni looking to turn the play around with the backhand. Unable to do so due to the play. And it's going to be Secundo to bring it in here now. There with Santos. Gets up past Santos on this one here now. Goes with him. Santos going back to him now. And it's going to be Secundo Amadori coming in behind his Tarek to give him the support if he needs it. And there it is. He doesn't quite pick that one up. He drives it up forward here. Does Tarek. The one-time play comes. Secundo's just kept off out of that play. The pony of Khalid's just kicks it out there for Yabuni to come onto. And it looks like that one's come off the pony and we get a whistle on the play. But I think that one goes out over the back line. Play's called. Santos bring in once more. Decides to run himself. Looking to get up past Tarek. Comes in behind, does Garros. Flicks it back to Garros. Good sensible play there. Allowing him to go up forward on it here now. Tying the two big guns up at the back door here now. Yati Garros looks to unleash that one. He doesn't quite get as much onto it as he'd quite like to do so, but it's going to be Santos comes on. Gets ridden off. Ooh, tries to come across the back of them there. Does Garros, but he's quickly back onto the play once again. Looking to get up past Secundo, takes the ball, but dribbles it in the air, takes it forward because he can, and he's over the top of that one there. Checks up with the pony, tries to come back onto his own play, but quickly round onto it. Ooh, Santos and Tarek are in there, they're all in. They're going to have to yield off and leave it now for Secundo. Secundo drives that one up the front door. Yabuni looking to get away there. And it's going to be Abu Jubain with Khalid Al-Omran, puts it out into some open space. Drives it this time. Nice shot there by Al Jubain, but he's gone a little bit towards the right-hand side. Checks up on the play as Khalid comes in onto it. Khalid looks to come across him slightly, but his ball is left here now for Garros to clean it up and close the back door there on Abu Dhabi's attack, and mounts an attack himself. Goes out into the open field, comes onto his near side here, keeping the ball away and protecting it from Abu Jubain. Comes onto his stick side once more, has to check up, and uncruelly and kindly the ball just hops out over the boards. Didn't quite get that one clean. He was going forward, but came off the cane a little bit. And so the ball will be dropped down here now for a free hit in favour of Abu Dhabi. Not wasting any time. It's 4 against 2, and he drives that ball in from a distance and through, and it goes wide. Thought he was going to get that one there. He realised that he only had 2 opposition players in front of him. The other 2 were behind, trying to take advantage of the situation, and went for the long shot from a distance and put it wide rather than using his teammates or taking it all the way. ANKORA bring it into play here now. Garros. Oh, we get a whistle as we have Al-Omran just dismounted there, just off the play, didn't quite sit. Let's see if we can see this on the replay. But we have Garros coming in, being followed there by Santos. And it looks like we didn't quite get to see that one, unfortunately. And it looks like we have Al-Omran just leading his pony off the field. Maybe it stumbled or something and just feels a bit light. Being picked up and collected there by Petrap. Pony looks to be fine, but he'll just turn around and take it off the field. Khalid having a nice little jog to go and pick up another pony. Al-Omran just mounts back up again. A rather pretty little white-faced chestnut. Super little type. And so he, most gentlemanly of course, says thank you very much indeed, gentlemen, thank you very much. And the ball will be brought back into play. As ANKORA were in possession at the time. And whether that ball be brought back into play. Santos just sorting his knitting and his mallet out and everything. The ball's dropped down there by umpire bound for it to be brought back into play. Santos Iriarte. Taps it forward. Comes on the leg with this one here, looking to send it up here now for Garros. Garros coming forward up onto the play, being covered and well marked by Secundo. Comes in behind him, taps his ball forward, comes the other way. Looks to go back inside him once more if he can. Gets told to play the ball, does so, drops a hammer down now. Does Garros. Garros up on the move here now. Garros coming forward, Good pressure there by Secundo. The next shot comes in, trying to get onto it is Secundo. The backhand comes in by Secundo, but it's picked up and scooped away there by Khalid, but only as far as Tarek. Nice play by Tarek. Takes it away there from Al-Ajaji and out towards the side and mounts an attack, but he goes over the top of that one. And Abu Jabain's in there to feed that ball forward one more time. No messing about there for Led. Abu Jabain on the near side comes Yabouni. He comes over the top of that one, leaves it for Tarek, who sends it up once more. Good, strong backhand by Khalid, being very strong indeed here as the patron of ANKORA, Khalid Al-Omran. And the backhand falls there for Iati, but he gets his pocket picked. Gets it stolen off him by Secundo. Taps this one forward because I can, but just puts a little bit too much on it. Checks up, comes inside. Pressure on him by Santos, and coming onto that one there. Looking for something with Iati, but it is going to be Tarek looking to flick this one in towards me. Gets cleared off. Oh, didn't get cleared off away. Who's going to come back onto this one here first? And it's out over the back line. It looks like we get a whistle on the play for a free change as the ball's placed down there. And a good view of umpire Dixon. So 6-5 is the score, no goals scored here. Abu Dhabi very nearly scoring there, which would have tied up the score. Santos Iriarty. Big future ahead of him. Son of Tommy Iriarty, the polo manager at Al Habtoor Polo Resort and Club. A lot of similarities in their riding style and the way they play. I think he's got a very big future ahead of him. Getting the opportunity to play quite a lot of polo out here in the UAE for the last couple of years. And going from strength to strength. Very mature player for his years. You see here now Garros coming back out onto the field. It is at their end of the field. They're encamped down by the scoreboard. So I'm sure they'll be out first, and Abu Dhabi having to come from the far end. But it looks like they've mounted back up again. Abu Jabain Omaria. Tarek mounted up too. Just waiting for Secundo getting himself mounted back up again. Back in the plate he is. And Yabouni to make his way to the far end of the field for the scoreboard end for the last 3 minutes of this. The subsidiary final of Sultan bin Zayed Polo Cup 2022. So we have Abu Dhabi coming back as a team, as the umpires and ANKORA waiting down by the scoreboard to get it underway. Garros just straightening his mallet out on his boot there, and now we have Abu Dhabi back on the field, just waiting for the umpire to call play and Santos Iriarty to bring the ball back into play once more. 6-5 is the score here in Chukka number 4. Goes with the one-time driving shot straight over the top. Lovely shot there by Iati, but first onto it, Khalid Omran. Omran onto that one there with Yabouni. Khalid, a good strong shot by him there, but it looks like Yabouni's going to try and push him off out of the play and comes trying to put the pressure on. The pressure comes on, but the backhand, nothing to stop Yabouni's backhand. Good play by him. Coming onto it is going to be Tarek. He goes with the backhand, but not quite enough to get it up there for Secundo. Nice passing play concept, but didn't quite come off, and it's going to be Santos once more with the play here now. Comes forward with it. Tries to get up past Secundo, does, but Tarek reaches there on the near side, puts this ball forward. Santos looking to get onto it, but he gets double banged, and it's going to be Secundo to come in behind, and he gets looked after there by Abu Jabain. Gets the next shot off, does Secundo, putting this one nicely up the field, trying to get it up there for Tarek. But it's going to be Garros. Garros takes it deeper down his own territory, confidently keeps the man in tow there, in the form of Tarek. Keeps him wide once again and comes around the corner here now like he's on rails, does Garros. Tucks inside here now. Here's a call. Sends a driving shot. But unfortunately, it is going to be Yabouni to close the back door on the attack. Oh, beautifully picked up there by Khalid. Well got hold of that one there, but he couldn't quite finish it off, but nor could Secundo, and it is going to be Garros going goalward bound here now. Garros tapping this one forward. Garros looking to flick this one in as he just put a little bit too much on it, and it just goes wide. Oh, no, it's still in play. Thought it had gone wide. It just stopped on the back line there. And coming up onto it is going to be Yabuni. Khaled wisely comes away from it, but it's only as far as Garros takes the man, comes round in towards the middle of the field once more. Garros, ridden off out of it that time, couldn't get the backhand off. Good and leaves it now for Santos, and ANKORA gets told to play and get on with it. He does, goes forward and leaves it for Garros, who fizzes his one up here now, but it's the door is closed once again there by Yabuni, being strong, doing a great job defending as well as attacking does Yabuni today, but coming up onto this Secundo, and first round up onto this after the hook from it. Ajaji puts it through the goals. It is for ANKORA. 7 goals to ANKORA, 5 goals to Abu Dhabi. I think he was just a little bit unsighted on the play there. Well, Secundo didn't quite know where he was coming from, didn't expect Ajaji to come in, but he managed to get that hooking play in and get himself turned round, and through the goal it goes for goal number 7. 7 goals to ANKORA, 5 to Abu Dhabi. Then we get a whistle on the players, just waiting for the teams to get back to the middle of the field. There's just a little bit of a pause and a delay. Ball bowled into play. And we're off again, back in the line-up. Secundo goes with the one-time shot, didn't get hold of that one cleanly and passes this one up here now. Yabuni coming forward up onto it, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The clock has tick-tock down, and we have our winners of the subsidiary final of the Sultan bin Zayed Polo Cup. It is ANKORA 7, Abu Dhabi 5. So a nice match of polo here this afternoon for our opener for the main finals, which will be at 4:30, so we've still got a bit of time left now. And we'll go here now to the progression of the game, which will tell quite a story, I believe. You see, Abu Dhabi seemed to start off slowly in that first half of the chukker, but they managed to get it to 3-2 at the end of chukker number 1, ANKORA in the lead, tying it up there in chukker number 2, 4 goals apiece going into the half-time. And at the end of chukker number 3, it was 6-5. And only 1 goal scored in that last chukker by ANKORA. And unanswered by Abu Dhabi. 7 goals to 5 for ANKORA. And with just the ANKORA team in the background there, walking off after a good hard game against Abu Dhabi on this slightly warmer afternoon, which is good to see. Maybe the spring is starting to creep back in here. Mornings are still quite chilly, comparatively, I say. And now we'll just go to a few of the best goals of this match here now. You see here Tariq coming forward up onto this one here. Got a good break. Santos couldn't get back to it in time. That was a really good break there by Tariq. And manages to finish it off. Kept his cool. But here we have Secundo coming through the pack here now. Secundo, that's when they'd all anticipated the play. He met it and came forward, and just a little bit too late there for Ate Garros. Nothing he could really do on that one there. Oh, this was a classic for Khaled Omran. Checked up, comes in behind Yabuni. Play like a true pro there, did Khaled Omran. Then plays the correct shot, that tail shot, through the goals for Khaled Omran. Played a blind out here this afternoon, strong and very safe indeed, with his hands. And there we go, down into the camp of ANKORA. You just see Ate Garros, Santos Iriarty being congratulated by the Grumsnor supporters down there in this ANKORA camp, which is great to see. And there we are, congratulating each other. And then we have a good view of the clubhouse here. And we can now see the stats through the game. There it is, field goal 7 for ANKORA, 4 to Abu Dhabi. The winning of the throw-ins, the control was by ANKORA most of the time. It was 1 for 1 for a while. But it ended up being 8 in favour of ANKORA, 5 in favour of Abu Dhabi. Fouls committed, all even at 4 apiece. Good to see, nice and clean. No yellow cards, and tittle-tattle back to the umpires. Penalties, 1 from 1 for Abu Dhabi. None there given to ANKORA. And we had 1 safety penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi, but unfortunately, it's going to just push that one wide. And that is the tale of our subsidiary final of the subsidiary Bin Zayed Polo Cup. ANKORA 7, Abu Dhabi 5. And so we'll just quickly say here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the ANKORA camp down there. Once more, like to thank our sponsors, our participant and supporters here of the finals day of the Sultan bin Zayed Polo Cup 2022. The governing partner, of course, being the Abu Dhabi Sports Council, the Abu Dhabi Police, which will be playing the national anthem, the cavalry team, K9 Happiness Parade, and a charge parade. Nice shot there of the victorious ANKORA team. And ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to seeing you at 4:30 or just before for our main final between Bin Zayed and the home team, Ghantoot. From myself, Adam Snowden and Polo Line, we look forward to you tuning in at 4:30.